Hey guys, welcome to the special edition of The Dirt with Bert. I am excited to bring this message to you because I'm going to teach you how to make sales, how to generate leads, how to get clients using social media. And this is something that a lot of people have asked me about, and for years I've said that you should stay away from social media as a way of generating sales or leads because it's not very efficient. So I'm going to teach you how I generate sales and how I get consulting clients on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on Twitter. So here's the deal. Look, what the people tell you, what the quote experts will be telling you is that you need to go out there and you need to post a bunch of crap, right? And good, valuable stuff, right? I don't mean to say crap. I mean to say you're supposed to post a bunch of stuff on there to show off your expertise per se. Great idea, right? So you post good pictures, you post articles, how-tos, and videos like this one to help people get to know you and to want to do business with you. Now, I know people who have tens of thousands of followers, and these are savvy business people, and they don't generate any real, measurable, livable leads or income off social media. And the reason that they don't is because they're doing it wrong. Look, here's the deal. Have you ever read a good article or a really good book and you thought to yourself, man, that's a great book, that's a great article, that's a great video. Let me call that guy up or that girl and do some business with them. Probably no. Chances are that's not what you do. Now, depending on the amount of pressure and pain that you're in, you might do that. But that's the exception, not the rule. Hence, there's the problem. Social media, the return on social media is very, very analogous to the return that you get with image type branding or image type advertising or marketing or branding type marketing or advertising. And so let's talk about that first. So there are two types of advertising out there. You can do what's called direct response, right? Give you an example. Coke says, get 3 cases of Coke for $5 while supplies last, or until Saturday or whatever. So it's a absolute ad that's asking you to take action, right? You must take action now in order to get this wonderful offer, right? It's specific. It's measurable, it's trackable, and it's only going to be of interest to those people who like Coke and want to buy 10 or 3 cases of Coke for $5, right? So that's a direct response advertising. Now, an image type ad or marketing would be something like Coke is it, or Coke is the real thing, right? That doesn't invoke a action type message. It's just out there to keep Coca-Cola in the public's eye. No big deal. That is not what you need. You need direct response advertising all the time. Until you're as big as Coke, you always need direct response marketing. That is trackable. That's going to put money in your pocket as well as build your positioning, as well as build your brand recognition, as well as build a public awareness, right? So you can post great articles, great videos, and great content till the cows come home and probably never make a sale off of it. Again, I'm sure that you've read a good book, watched a good video, read a good post, and didn't take action on it. Didn't call that person and say, man, I love what I just saw, read, or heard, and I want to do business with you. It's just not the way it's done. So here is how you make money with Facebook, social media, social media in general, things like Facebook, things like LinkedIn, Instagram, and even Twitter. So first of all, you have to set up your profile so people know what you're about. That's the number one thing. Your profile should attract your ideal client and repel those people that do not want to do business with you. And you should only friend people who you want to do business with. You should only make friends or contacts with your ideal clients. Now, if you're saying, hey, Bert, but I want to be able to share stuff with my friends, that's okay. Look, if you want to share these pictures and these videos with your buddies and your family, not a problem. But in general, you want to attract your ideal client. Your real friends, your family are still going to contact you. They're still going to follow you. They're still going to interact with you, and that's fine. But I'm talking about making sales, and that's really what this video is about. So first, you got to set up your account correctly. Second of all, you do have to post some valuable, some decent content on there so you can show off what you're all about and how you can help your ideal client. Does that make sense? You have to be able to do that. And then, as you're making friends with these people, as these people are liking and commenting on your stuff, you can reach out to them and make them a soft offer. A soft offer could be, hey, thanks so much for your comment. Please go to my website and get this free report on the 3 steps to maximize your whatever. How to lose weight and eat all the chocolate you want. How to get rid of fleas on your pets. Whatever your free report is. So that's a soft offer. It's a freebie to get the people to opt into your website or into your sales funnel, and you can start interacting with them that way. That's the fastest, easiest way to do it. Now, you can do a direct response type contact, which is, hey, I'm Bert Martinez. I help consultants and companies and coaches make more money and generate more sales. If you're interested, let's talk. Boom. And actually, if I was to do that over again, what I would do is I would say something like, are you interested in us talking? So ask the question, are you interested in my services? Can I be of service for you now? And let those people say yes or no or possibly or maybe. And then if they say no, good, that's all right. If they say yes, even better. So that is how you make money with Facebook, with LinkedIn, with Twitter, with Pinterest, with any kind of social media that you're involved with. Now, I want you to do a little research. I get to work with people like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger has approximately 15 million likes on his Facebook page. And if you go there, you'll see that he'll post something and he'll get like 0.5%, sometimes a whole percent of people interacting, commenting, liking his stuff. 15 million people, and I think the average is about 0.5%. I want you to think about that. That is an individual who has mastered politics, has mastered athletics, has mastered acting. He's a fairly big, recognizable brand. He's got 15 million followers, and he gets this tiny percentage, right? And I've had the chance to talk to Arnold about this, and he does not track any sales coming from his Facebook page. Now, he doesn't track it. He told me he doesn't track it very hard, but what he's seen, he's never seen any real sales. Like, he had a program where he was selling some t-shirts and stuff, and it didn't really, nothing happened from his Facebook page, right? I think he connected with Omaze and they blew it up. It's just Omaze is direct response. Facebook isn't. I want you to check out another celebrity, gentleman that I do not know. His name is Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's Facebook page is extraordinary. He's got over 100 million people on his Facebook page. I think that's more than the population of Canada. Probably, that's almost a third of the population of the U.S. are on Vin Diesel's page. And again, if you look at the people who interact with him, who like and comment and post on his stuff, it's like 0.25%. It's still a big number because he's got 100 million people, so he's still going to get 30, 40,000 people reacting to his posts and his stuff. But my point being is, if you spend $1 million, and listen, I want to back it down a little bit because I think with Facebook, you can probably get likes from your ideal market for about 25 cents a like. So that means to get 1 million followers on Facebook costs you $250,000. All right? And it will not generate any money for you whatsoever. You'll never get your money back on that. However, if you take that same $250,000 and place it in direct response advertising, and you can do direct response advertising on Facebook, right? Facebook ads, then you will generate an enormous amount of money, probably in excess of $1 million in revenue. You will build your recognition, you will build your likes, you will build your brand awareness, and build your pocketbook at the same time. So if you really want to make money on social media, you have to be a direct response type individual. Reach out to the people who are contacting you, who are friending with you, and see if they want to do business with you. Right now, on average, my team contacts my people on social media, and we average about $10,000 a month on social media sales by constantly going after people and asking them to do business with us. Now, so I can put this in perspective for you, they may contact 1,000 people a week, and about 10 or 20 people will make an appointment, will talk with me or one of my team members, and or buy something. So I want you to check out that type of scenario, that ratio there. Here's another thing to keep in mind. A lot of people tell you that social media is like a cocktail party, and you don't want, people aren't there to buy. And that's why it's not an effective tool for marketing or making sales, right? Networking, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, it's almost like networking live. Here's the thing, remember this, when people go to a networking meeting, they're all there to sell, but virtually nobody's there to buy. You have to build a relationship. You have to get people to know, like, and trust you. And ultimately, you got to ask them. You got to bring an offer to them that says, hey, this is what I do. Are you in the market? Buy my stuff. Hopefully, you'll be a little bit more elegant than that, but you get the point. So if you think that you're going to build your business on social media, you're wrong. And the people who say they've done it most likely are misleading you or lying. Have them show you what they're doing. And you will see that for most of them who are actually making money on Facebook, they're doing it exactly like I'm telling you to do it. They are being direct response contactors, and they are looking for people to buy their stuff, jump on an appointment, or join their network marketing MLM type program. That's the way you do it. You got to go out there and ask. If you are waiting for people to contact you based on your great video, your great content, your great posts, you will starve to death. You either are marketing for direct response, or you're going to die building up your image and building up your Facebook followers and your Twitter followers and your followers in general. Look, I have several, probably 5 or 6 multi-million-dollar clients that don't even have a Facebook page. They don't even have a Twitter account. And it hasn't hurt their business one little bit. If you were never on social media again, would it hurt your business? And I imagine it would not. So think about that. You cannot replace traditional marketing with social media. If you think you can, again, you're going to be sorely hurt by this strategy, right? You're going to go out of business by this strategy. You need to do direct response advertising. Direct response marketing will get you the results you want. And if you have any questions, if you need help, if you need some help with your advertising or your direct response, you can reach out to me. You can leave a comment below this video, or you can reach out to me, Bert, at bertmartinez.com. Be glad to answer your questions. And remember, you were created to succeed.